Hi, I'm Catherine Johns from the BizBuzz Show on the Linked Local Network, and Peggy Malecki is with me today. Peggy's the publisher of Natural Awakenings. So Natural Awakenings is a print publication and an online publication. Right. And you start us from jump. What do you write about, talk about, spread the word about?
Well, Catherine, Natural Awakenings magazine, it's a monthly publication, and we are writing to people who want to make a change in their lives, live a healthier life, a greener life, a more sustainable life, and it doesn't necessarily have to be big steps. It's somebody who's just looking for some guidance, for some suggestions on how to eat better, be more fit, help their kids, pack a different lunch for them, have a fit dog. Fit cats.
That's what I want. I want pet fitness.
We do. We write about
I know
pets.
You do. It's great.
Mm-hmm.
So who's your audience? Is it mainly women, or is it women and men? Is it people of a certain age group or income level? How do you break it down?
The bulk of our audience is women. They're the decision makers. It's typically between about ages 25 and 55. Then it kind of, bell curve tapers off from that. But we do have a lot of men who read the magazine, and surprisingly a lot of teenagers and a lot of college kids.
Well, that doesn't actually surprise me, because a lot of teenagers now are into being vegetarians and wearing plastic instead of leather and all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's interesting. Now, the magazine is free.
Correct.
And if I wanted to find a copy of it, where would I go to look for it?
Well, you can pick up a copy in Chicago area in about 1,100 locations, including 13 Whole Food stores, workout centers, fitness centers, yoga centers, restaurants, gyms, libraries. We're in many of the Chicago public libraries, suburban libraries, and we're in a few of the what you call greasy spoon restaurants, because there's something for everybody in there.
I love that. And so if you're not making money from people buying the magazine, it must be the advertisers who support it. And is there a kind of a profile of your advertisers? But kind of, all right, what I call woo-woo businesses, a lot of woo-woo businesses, right? Okay, what?
We do not have a lot of woo-woo businesses. And by woo-woo business, we mean somebody who is more towards the metaphysical practitioner, like a tarot card reader, Akashic Records reader, people who are dealing in gems and crystals. That's kind of more the quote woo-woo. Our readers and our advertisers tend to be more people with health, fitness products, psychologists, doctors, holistic dentists, yoga studios, HVAC contractors, people who are going to help you have a greener home, a holistic vet, a restaurant, more progressive radio stations.
Cool.
It's kind of all across the board.
So if I'm that kind of business and I think your audience is the right fit for me, how do I find you people online?
Well, you can find us online at www.nachicagonorth.com. And if you go to nachicagonorth.com, you're going to find at the very top, you click on Advertise with Us, and it'll take you to the information. Or you can find us on Facebook, you can find us on Twitter.
You're everywhere.
Just give me a call.
I love it. And NA Chicago North is part of a national organization, is that right? So there's Natural Awakening magazines all over the country now.
We're in about 85 markets. The flagship, as it were, corporate, is down in Naples, Florida. It's still run by a woman named Sharon Bruckman. She started the company in 1994. We'll be celebrating our anniversary in a year and a touch.
Cool.
So Sharon's still actively involved, and we've stretched out across the country and in Puerto Rico. And
do you expect it to grow further?
Yes. Yeah, definitely. There's large sections of the Midwest that have no magazines yet. There's still plenty of room in California, Pacific Northwest, and we could take a few more in the Illinois area too.
So there's an opportunity there, isn't there? So thank you so much for sharing that with us. And I'm going to go read the magazine and learn more about HVAC. Who knew that would be in there? All right, I'm Catherine Johns. My guest is Peggy Malecki from Natural Awakenings, and this is the BizBuzz Show on the Linked Local Network. Link locally, connect globally.